Hi, it's Zabor1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One. Today I've got some fun footage of a couple of fights, one from Scooby and one from Frodo Swaggins, with some silly clips in between. Today's topic is going to be partly my annoyance at this game and partly my love for this game. My annoyance is there because, you know, it's now February and we still don't know when Odyssey is coming out. We still have no news. The console version of this game is getting neglected somewhat by FDev. Now, it's understandable. They have said when they fixed PC and that we're indefinitely on hold, so you know, we just have to suck it and wait and see. That's frustrating in the extreme. It's frustrating a lot of commanders, it's frustrating a lot of my friends, it's annoying. It is an odd situation because at the moment there's not much on Odyssey that's really like appealing, but it's the frustration of we're not being told anything. Even if we were told there was no news, that would at least be us being told there's no news. It's kind of disappointing that we're not hearing anything. I think I did a video in November last saying that we hadn't had any news, and that was November. We're a few months on and we're still no news. That's not good. But I still love this game. This is still the only game on Xbox that's like this. This is the only massive open world space sim in which you can do battle with this sort of flight model, and this variety of ships with this level of customization and personalization. You know, this is a very much functioning, living, breathing second life that you can almost live in a video game, and a lot of us do. There's a lot of us that spend a lot of time in this game, week to week, month to month, and for the most part we enjoy it, though we get frustrated with the bugs and the problems and the, you know, setbacks that there have been. And it's kind of that love-hate relationship that, you know, I can understand why a few of my friends get very frustrated with this game. I can understand why some people walk away from it entirely, or have said they're taking a break until X happens or Y happens. I completely understand that stance. Where I look at it from my personal perspective is, until a game comes out that's better than this at what this does, I'm here. I love this game, I really enjoy it. I don't think I'd still be playing it if it wasn't for the Dark Marauder player group that I play for, or the friends that I've got in game. You know, there's not much I need to accomplish within game. There's not much that, you know, motivates me in terms of doing stuff other than the fun and shenanigans I have as a Dark Marauder. I definitely would not be still playing this if I was a solo only player. I think it is the community, the people that, you know, for good or bad, keeps me coming back for more. You know, there is definitely some high levels of salt within this game, you know, but on the whole, that side of the community doesn't actually bother me because it doesn't affect me. It actually has no bearing on me whatsoever. I just kind of dip in, enjoy mocking it occasionally, and then dipping out because it is funny. You know, I've been accused of a lot of things in my time, but it's quite funny that after all this time, there's no evidence of it. I put this little clip in because I hit a lucky plasmac against a chip launch fire, which made me smile. You know, it's the little things. I still suck with fixed weapons. Maybe one day I'll actually learn and get good, but I can't be bothered. I don't. The sweaty PvP side of it, I did immerse myself for a while. I enjoy PvP. I enjoy the organic PvP we have as part of power play and stuff like that. But sweaty try hard PvP in tournaments, I'll leave that to the guys who have got reflexes and are young and good and amazing. And I'll take part in some nice generic old man organic PvP once in a while. You know, this is Frodo, who was spectating a 1v1 and one of the participants shot him in the face. So Frodo said, it was like, he literally said in party chat to Selfish, the guy who was having the 1v1 at the time, he said, "Oh, I see, he's chosen death," and then proceeded to kill the person. If you're fighting a 1v1 and losing, don't start shooting the spectators. It doesn't doesn't work out well for you. You know, this is still an amazing game. There's so much stuff in it that hasn't been realised, but there's so much stuff in it, so much potential in it. And after all these years, I'm still talking about potential in Elite Dangerous and unfulfilled potential, which is quite frightening. But what we have got, I mean, the fully functioning, you know, system for minor factions, growing your minor faction, conquering someone else's minor faction, or PPIing people. That side of the game will never get old to me. That's just so much fun. It's really silly. It's real good fun, and the salt harvesting from that alone is amazing. People are very precious about their BGS. I know from experience, I helped build, you know, the foundation of what became XO, and I put a lot of work into that BGS. I ran a lot of missions, I moved a lot of cargo, a lot of positive trade went in, influence was raised, that sort of thing. But when people attacked it, I didn't get invested personally or emotionally attached or get that salty about it. Some people do. This is just an example of what you can do with shipbuilding, the personalization, the customization. This is my Mamba, and I doubt there are many like it. It's a pirate Mamba that goes 637 meters per second. Actually, it goes about 638, and if the fuel tank's low, 639. Which I found out the other day because I was really running out of fuel. Yeah, it's an interesting build. It's a bit of fun, and its little bi-weave does okay. But that's the thing. This game has infinite possibility with what you can do with ships. Infinite possibility of what you can do with background simulation mechanics and grow systems, and you know, the amount of possibility with power play, it's huge, it's fast, it's a living, breathing game that's ongoing. But FDev, please talk to us, because eventually your lack of communication is going to drive this community away, and that's not going to be a good thing. For now, we're still here. How much longer? I don't know. But that's all for me waffling. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.